Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Huzzah! Welcome, members. Welcome, friends who've traveled from the realm near or far. As has been mentioned, this is the end of one part of a journey, even as another yet unfolds and begins before us. My year as a guildmaster is almost up. It's been a wonderful one. It's been a triumphant one. And it is all thanks to you, my fellow guild members. We've come a long way on this journey together since the start of this Masters of Toast year, and we've had a lot of fun along the way. That continues to this day because that's kind of like my personal motto for this club and the goal, the focus. We're here to have fun. So let's get ready to have some fun. Let's get ready to play. Grab a sturdy weapon, grab a stalwart companion. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Welcome to the world of Dungeons and Toast. Mr. Next, please. We're going to do our Year End Retrospective, as has been mentioned. We have some amazing speakers in this club, some spellbinders, if you will, who weave a magical spell over you with their voice to keep you enthralled and engaged and entertained. It's much easier to be convincing. I'm sure you all saw that wonderful quote. We'll read it to you at the end if you happen to miss it. Here are some of these speakers that have given speeches in character. Andrew B., he gave a speech entitled Cthulhu 101 and another one entitled Dear Tom. Brian L., address to the Senate regarding the status of the clones. Very ominous. David E., 5 stories of Ugh. Lonnie, primitive fear. All these speeches are wonderful. So if you miss them, hopefully you'll get to see them again. And last but not least, one of our club mentors who leveled up and is unable to join us tonight, Ryan K., wisdom of an old mentor. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. We've had some RPG-flavored speeches in the spirit of Epicurean, being Epicurean. Kathy B. talked about world building, speculation and symbolism, and GMing, presentation mastery, style. Our very own Questmaster Greg S. has a blog called Dice Deliberations, and he gave us some wonderful speeches from said blog that he adapted for our club. He also talked about weather as a character, very important in a background setting or maybe a foreground setting. And he talked about luck for game masters and players. Players, to be sure, hope that the luck is more on their side than the game masters, but luck, she is fickle and it goes both ways. Lucas Ramsey talked about being a better villain. Dun, dun, dun. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. All right, then we have our themed Toastmaster speeches. Cindy L. gave a wonderful speech entitled, Who Am I? Cynthia Z. talked about Zylar's story. Our very own master bard, Lonnie H., did a high-performance leadership project, and her speech was titled, it was the Tolkien edition, and she also gave another speech, Mentoring in a Galaxy Far, Far Away. Well, if you have the Millennium Falcon, maybe not so far. Our very own Sergeant at Arms, Michael C., talked about how dwarves need a mentor. And your guildmaster gave a wonderful speech. If I may say so myself, I will leave that to you to decide, though, called A Merry Band of Adventurers, Are We? Again, our club mentor, Brian K., gave a couple themed speeches, Wisdom of an Old Mentor, and I believe it's The Legend of the Golden Toaster. Very intriguing. Definitely speeches worth checking out. Mr. Questmaster, next one, please. Our other club mentor, Toby, gave a humorous speech entitled Homeless Romantic. And then he gave us a speech about a wonderful character, Larry the Tiefling, and an awesome speech called Dead Winter's Carol. Cynthia Z gave us a speech called No Monotone. And Yanini C talked about being a coffee addict. Mr. Questmaster, will you go to the next slide, please? Then we've had some serious speeches. Life's not all fun and games, unfortunately, but it is good, feeds us things to talk about in our speeches. Andrew B gave us My Therapy Story, a speech which he took as he went and progressed on in these speech contests. Cliff C gave us an awesome speech about his dad called Forever Dad, very moving. Maurice W, you've heard him speak tonight, and his wonderful speeches. He gave us a speech called Real Life Leadership and Service. He gave us a couple of those speeches. So bravo, Maurice, thank you for that. Mr. Questmaster, next episode, please. All right, we also do extemporaneous speaking here. And for table topics, here are some of the things that we've covered, and including the names of a few of the people who led those table topic sessions. Charles Darwin, as you see, said, those who have learned to collaborate and improvise have prevailed. Good thing, those are two of the things we study here in Toastmasters. So the names of these particular table topics sessions, and I hope you remember them, all of these speeches, all of these table topics, so much fun, so creative. Lonnie has one too that she just threw in, the G.I. Joe table topics. Oh, that was awesome. Let me go through this list real quick. Matthew G, sell me your 16th century wares. Would you rather, the RPG edition, the Fireside Winter's Tale, Novice Mage's Test, parentheses, Fireball, from Lonnie H. The Woes of Unused Items from our Questmaster, Greg Stockton. You never think about some of these adventuring-related things until you hear them in a table topic session. The Luck of the Irish by Lonnie Huff. The Dating Game by Hovey. Cindy L. gave us a wonderful set of 2 speeches, I believe, about fairy tales. And then our Questmaster, he brought the nightmare triggers. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. I mentioned Andrew and the speech contest. For that speech, he was our guild champion. He won at the club level. He won at the area level. He won at the division level. He was in the running, in the thick of things at the district level. Kelly, one of our treasured and favored guild members as well, along with the rest of our guild. She competed for another club. However, she also did very well, so we support her for that. She won at the club, area, division level, and was there with Andrew. As you can see, they went head to head. It was exciting and a nail biter. I tried to recognize him. Unfortunately, neither of them moved on to the next level, which could have then led to going all the way and being the winner of the Toastmasters speech contest. There is always next year. And we'll keep practicing and getting better and better. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. All right, we've got the Guild Awards now, and as you can see, all for one and one for all. United we stand and divided we fall. That's how we do it here in Toastmasters. It's a we, it's an us. We do it together. We grow and learn together and improve and are successful together. Mr. Questmaster, will you go to the next slide, please? All right, here we go. We had 7 of 7 club officers trained in August of 2021. Guild members, guests, feel free to unmute yourself, throw stuff in the chat, put up little the little icons in your boxes. Let's make this a little interactive. Thrive for 5, November 30th, 2021. We hit that goal too. 5 DCP goals by then. In the second round of training, we again had 7 of 7 club officers trained. The team Tossum that I had the pleasure and honor of working with, they're the Magnificent 7. At the District 100 Spring Contest, we were the club in our division with the highest percent, 40%. That's amazing. Of our club members in attendance. And that netted us being the incentive winner for our division. Let's go to the next one, please. There it is. The District 2 100 incentive winner. We got a $30 gift certificate, which we applied towards our Zoom account subscription. Saved us a little copper. Next slide, please, Mr. Questmaster. Here we are, the biggie, President's Distinguished. The Distinguished Club Program, or DCP. So here we go. In November 11th, we had the membership numbers and 5 DCP goals to be considered a distinguished club. On December 23rd, what a great Christmas present. We had enough members and DCP goals to be considered a select distinguished club. That's the second level. On February 2nd, 2010, again, enough members and DCP goals to be a President's Distinguished Club. That's the pinnacle. That's the highest honor. That's the highest recognition a club can get. We climbed Mount Olympus. The next day, we had 9 goals on the 10th. The next day, we hit perfection, 10 of 10 DCP goals. That's like the cherry on the top. And all that was left to do after that was to wait for World Headquarters to make it official, which they did. So on April 11th this year, we were officially a President's Distinguished Club. Huzzah! Woo! Congratulations to us. Congratulations, guild members. You made it happen. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. All right, we have some special events. J.R.R. Tolkien said, if more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoard of gold, it would be a merrier world. I meant that he meant that with Epicurean ideas in mind. Next slide, please, Mr. Questmaster. Here's some of the fun special events that you can see that we've done. On the right, here are open house guests and speakers. Epadiah Ravachol, Kelly the Opera Geek, Sean K. Reynolds, B.H. Pierce. We had some fun themed meetings, a pun meeting, St. Patrick's Day. At our December meeting, we had our version of an ugly sweater contest. Pictures of these things are on our website. We can direct you to them. And in May, of course, who could let Star Wars Day pass without honoring it? We had our Revenge of the Sixth Day, and there was many more. And as you can see, drop in the chat which one was your favorite, as our Questmaster takes us to the next quest. We had a couple of special events. We had our club officer installation for round 1, September 17, 2021, and round 2, January 8, 2022, led by our wonderful member and area director, Cliff, who did it up Dungeons and Toast style, which we appreciate. And then we celebrate our 1-year anniversary on March 30th. Raise your glasses to that. Let's move on, Mr. Questmaster. All right, at that meeting in December, which was an open house, we also had our ugly sweater and costume contest. You can see some of the wonderful pictures here. And then in April, we got tired of staying at home all the time, so we went out and we raided the District 100 Division G Council. You can see us there. We all had wonderful special backgrounds that Lonnie got for us so that everyone would know, hey, Dungeons and Toast is here. Mr. Questmaster, next question, please. I know that I'm running short on time, but here's game night with our Game Master Corps. You can see all their wonderful names. And here's some of the games that we play. We're looking for more game masters to play more games. So if you're interested, reach out. Let's get a conversation going about that. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. All right, we had a lot of people in the club help out at the District 100 conference. You can see their names here. We also had a little side quest, if you will, going on in our barracks, led by Lonnie. Fun little trivia and other things. And as has already been mentioned, we had the highest percentage of club members in attendance at the conference, netting us that wonderful gift card from the district. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. All right, might go through these a little bit faster. These are Guild Members Award. Bear Bryant said, show class, have pride, and display character. Well, was he a gamer? If you do, winning takes care of itself, and that is exactly what we did. Next, please, Mr. Questmaster. So here they are by path and level. Hobie finished levels 1 and 4. Next, please. Innovative planning. Yannicka finished level 2, 3, and 4 and got a triple crown because of that. Great job. Next, please. Leadership development. Maurice finished 3 levels, earning him triple crown as well. Maurice, motivational strategies, level 1. Persuasive influence. Maurice, 3 levels. Myself, a level. Next, please. Visionary communication. Stephanie, Andrew, Ryan, myself. Next, please. So there was also 2 people in the club who participated and completed the Pathways Mentor Program, myself and Hobie. Next, please. All right, now we get to Triple Crown winners. Maurice, amazing job. Completed 7 paths that he gave to our club. Amazing work, Maurice. Hobie, also 7 paths. Great job. I got 4. Yannicka got 3. So Maurice and Hobie earned a Trouble Triple Crown Award. They'll get 2 of those wonderful pins you see on the left there. Next, please. The District 100 had the 12 days of incentive, Christmas incentive. Stephanie and I both got recognized for that. Next, please. Here we are to the District 100 Marathon, the latest incentive, which goes until the end of this Toastmasters year. Yanini and I are tied for the lead at 17 miles. Chloe's at 10 miles. Lonnie's at 8 miles. And Cynthia, speaking up quietly on Lonnie there. She's got 7 miles. Better watch out, Lonnie. Next, please. As you can see from our costume queen, Lonnie is enjoying the journey and flourishing, being new to costumes. But as you can see, she takes to it like a duck to water, does an amazing job. Give it up for Lonnie. All right, next slide, please. Now, there's a bunch of us. We have members who are spread across the country and in other countries, but there's some of us here in Southern California. We try to get together whenever it's safe to do so, and we can. A couple of the members went to the local Renaissance Fair, as you can see here. And next slide, please. Yanini visited LA on the 27th, and we're so glad that she was able to do that. We all got to meet. All right, and last, certainly not least, Magnificent 7, Team Awesome. You see some of the members here, former and current. We thank them all. They're the only way that they helped and supported so much. We got so much cool stuff done, planned so much fun stuff because of them and all their help. And you, Guild members and guests. Next slide, please. All I'm going to say about this is here's a little tease for the upcoming Toastmasters year. You want in? You want to see what it's about? Come back on July 8th. Return control to you, Mr. Toastmaster.